Have you ever wondered what drives someone to risk everything, even their own life, for an ideal? What motivates a warrior to stand up against overwhelming power, knowing that the chances of victory are slim? Today, we dive into the story of Lakyus Aindra, a renowned adventurer and leader of the Blue Roses, who chose honor and loyalty to her country above all else. But her journey is much more than a simple story of courage and sacrifice. It's a journey through internal dilemmas, unexpected betrayals, and a relentless fight against her own inner darkness. Lakyus was not just any warrior. She was a noblewoman at heart and spirit, a woman of undeniable beauty and unwavering strength, whose green eyes shone with determination and a sense of justice that few could understand. From a young age, Lakyus longed for adventure, inspired by the heroic tales she heard from her uncle, Aindra, also a famous adventurer. Running away from home as a girl, she sought a greater purpose for her life, finding on her journey loyal friends and challenges that would shape her forever. Leading the Blue Roses, a group of elite adventurers, Lakyus stood out not only for her combat skills, but also for her compassionate heart and inspiring leadership. However, her true test came during the final days of the Riestai's kingdom. Refusing to abandon her homeland, even when faced with her uncle's offer of refuge or the possibility of escape with the Black Scripture, Lakyus remained steadfast, determined to fight to the end. But what drives someone to make such a choice? Is it love for their people, a sense of duty, or perhaps something deeper and darker? As the Riestai's kingdom fell, Lakyus faced not only external enemies, but also an internal battle. Fighting against her own dark Lakyus, a dark side of her personality that threatened to take over every time she wielded her demonic sword, Kiranirum. This sword, one of the legendary 4 swords of darkness, was not just a weapon, it was a symbol of power and a curse, reflecting the darkness she fought within herself. As a leader, Lakyus was always seen as a figure of strength and justice, but the truth is that she was constantly on the verge of losing herself to the evil power that the sword carried. Her own companions, loyal to the end, sensed the imminent danger. Despite her determination to stay and fight, they made a painful decision to save their leader, even against her will. In a dramatic and risky move, they incapacitated her and took her away by force, away from the battlefield. A betrayal that, though planned with the best intentions, left deep scars on Lakyus' soul. What is more important, after all? Loyalty to a cause or the survival of a dear friend? Did they save Lakyus, or did they just condemn her to an even greater internal struggle? And as the world around her crumbled, Lakyus continued to fight, not only with a sword in hand, but with an unyielding will to protect those she loved. She embarked on dangerous missions, confronted terrifying demons, and faced forces beyond comprehension. Each battle was a testament not only to her strength, but to her determination to stay true to her principles, even when all seemed lost. But with each step, each choice, she was faced with the same question. Is it worth sacrificing everything for an ideal, even if it means losing oneself in the process? In the end, Lakyus' journey is a powerful reflection on what it means to be a hero. It's about tough choices, about the relentless struggle between light and darkness within ourselves. It's about the courage to stand up and keep going, even when the path is lonely and uncertain. But the real question that remains is, when the final battle comes, when all choices have been made and all paths traveled, will Lakyus find the peace she so desperately seeks? Or will her internal struggle never end? And now I ask you, how far would you go for what you believe in? How many battles would you be willing to fight? How many losses would you endure to defend your ideal? Perhaps in the end, the true answer lies in the choices we make when everything is on the line. But are we really ready to face these choices? This is the story of Lakyus Aindra. But what about you? What is your story?